Welcome to day 2 of this Holy Week, 8-day process of journeying from darkness to light. Now, it's not made in Hollywood, and it's my process. It's something that I would probably do every single year around this time. It's not a religious experience, it's a spiritual, soulful energy experience of moving from darkness to light. Well, that's the invitation, and that's the hope. We all have darkness in our lives. Listen, every day, every night, we have the ebb and flow. We have the yin and the yang. We have moving from darkness to light. Yesterday evening, I talked about the candle or the light and how the light shines brightest in the darkness. In the darkest room, you'll get the brightest shine and the brightest light from a candle when it's lit. I have my candle here on my altar, or my fireplace, but that's what I call my altar. And it's honoring that the light can always shine. We mightn't always see it, but the light can always shine. And as I said last night, we can be mistaken in our world today to think that, it's always without. We always find our salvation or we can get rescued outside of us. But that's not always true. The greatest liberation comes from within, from going in, honouring and accepting that we do have darkness, we do have consequences of actions and choices, we do have past unresolved trauma that is preventing us sometimes from connecting to and fully realising our soul being, our soul journey. And that's what this process is about. It's to help us to honour that. And tonight we're taking another step along the journey. And the step is we're not going to move. We've honoured the fact that there is darkness in our lives, and that's what we did last night. It's not to move straight away out of that. No, it's to accept that. To accept that I have darkness and it's okay. So I truly accept that I can get depressed. I truly accept that my depression has so much to teach me. I'm not saying we should live in depression. No. And that if we don't get depressed, we don't learn anything. I'm not saying that either. But I'm sure you've often heard the statements like, if you don't fail, you don't learn, and all of these things. I suppose the way I look at it is there is a gift, there is a lesson and a blessing in everything. Most of the time, we're not aware enough to get that. But on this journey this week, I'm inviting you to honour that there is a lesson and a blessing in this darkness. Because the reason you got stressed in the first place, the reason that this darkness came, was genuinely to protect you from something. Normally from being hurt. Okay? And it can raise its head like it's anger, it's resentment, it's irritability, it's whatever. It's a constant stressed state. And that's what can, at the time, it's keeping you on alert and it's helping you to survive somewhere or something. The difficulty is, and this I know, when I'm constantly in a state of stress, when it doesn't turn off, when subconsciously I am continually caught in this stress response and I'm not even aware that it's happening, that's when I get anxious, depressed, and all of those other things. Over-worried, ill, a post-viral illness, an autoimmune disorder. They're indications that we've been overstressed for a very, very long time. Now, many things can overstress us. Sugar, diet, if we're not eating the right stuff, food intolerances, lack of good water, lack of sleep. But the biggest one are our thoughts and beliefs. And most of those we learnt as little tiny people. So it's about honouring that in the essence of right now, in this darkness, I'm okay. I accept my darkness. I accept that I am depressed. I accept, I truly accept. And that's what we're going to tap on right now. And please, please remember, this is part of a process. We're not going to stay in here for long, but we do have to honor this place. We do have to give this space within us, because it's a part of us. It is a part of us. And rather than fight with it, accept it, honor it, and you'll be surprised how quickly then we can move on from it. So I'm going to take off my glasses, and I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your solar plexus. And last night, or whenever you watched the first video, I asked you to tap on, I truly am stressed, in pain, whatever the statement was for you. And you did that for one round of tapping. And tonight we're just going to do one round of tapping again. And tonight we're going to tap on the phrase, I truly accept my darkness, basically. Or I truly accept I am depressed. And there is a lesson in this for me. We may not find the lesson tonight, but this acceptance allows us to go that little bit deeper again. And it's acceptance without judgment or criticism. And that's the difficulty, because we're hardest on ourselves. We are hardest on ourselves. But tonight you're showing up, and last night as well, and this whole week, and you're going to be your own best friend. Judgment, out the window. Criticism, out the window. Tonight you're going to accept that this is part of me. This darkness, this anger. Maybe it's not anger, maybe it's depression, anxiety, irritability, worry, fear of getting it wrong, worried about what other people think. One of the biggest crosses we can carry is worrying about what others think, not realizing that's their problem. Our problem is that we're worrying. So, place your hands here. Take a breath. I truly accept that I am, and say what it is for you. I'm depressed, I'm anxious. I truly accept that my depression, my anxiety, my worry, my whatever, has served me, is here for a reason. It's the consequence of a past hurt. It's a protection, or it's a consequence of being overstressed. So whatever way that statement works itself out for you, say that again. So I truly accept that my, whatever it is, depression, pain, if it's pain in your body, and say what the pain is, pain in my right shoulder, pain in my right hip, whatever it is a consequence of being stressed or having been through trauma, whatever it is for you. So I truly accept that my depression is a consequence of past unresolved trauma. I truly accept that my pain is a consequence of past unresolved hurt or whatever it is. Okay? So we're taking it to another step. And say that statement one more time. I truly accept that my, whatever it is a consequence of past unresolved trauma, pain, hurt, whatever it is. And tap here, all the fingers of one hand tapping the little finger side. It's called the karate chop point, right there. I truly accept that my anxiety, depression, worry, suicidal thoughts, stress, whatever it is a consequence of past unresolved trauma, experiences, events, whatever the word is for you. And then clump the fingers and switch to the other side. I truly accept that my, and whatever it is, depression, pain, anxiety, worry, is a lack of confidence, whatever it is a consequence of past unresolved experiences, events. And then under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly accept that my anxiety, whatever it is for you, worry, depression, is a consequence of past unresolved, whatever it is. And it's blocking me from truly connecting to my soul space. That's what stress does. Switch it over. I truly accept that my fear, worry, anxiety, whatever it is for you, pain, is a consequence of past unresolved trauma or events. And this is blocking me from truly connecting into my soul space. And then you're going to come just here to the corner of the eye, inner eye, under the collarbone, but close to the sternum, just there, a soft part between the collarbone and the first rib. I truly accept that and say what it is, depression, anxiety, whatever you mentioned yesterday in the previous video, is a consequence of unresolved past events, experiences, traumas. And this is preventing me from truly tapping into and expressing my soul's energy, my soul's vibration, my soul journey. Switch it over. Now, I say loads of words, but whatever fits for you, you say. I truly accept that and say what it is a past consequence of unresolved trauma, etc., etc. And this is preventing me from truly tapping into and really realizing and even being nourished by my soul energy, my soul space. And then come to the outer eye, and you're going to the lower ribs, under the breast. You're still on the ribs, in the front of the body. I truly accept that my unresolved, or my whatever it is, anger, I'm jumping the gun there, is a consequence of unresolved past traumatic experiences, or whatever they are, stressful events. And this is preventing me from truly tapping into and being nourished by my soul space. Switch that over. I truly accept that my pain, anxiety, worry, lack of confidence, low self-esteem is a consequence of past unresolved learning experiences or events or traumas, and that this is preventing me from truly reaching into and truly realizing my soul's journey, being nourished by my soul energy, by divinity. And then you're going to slide out in front of the ear, just there, the nib. And in this hand, it's little finger and thumb. I truly accept that whatever it is for you, my pain, anger, whatever it is, depression, anxiety, worry, is a consequence of past unresolved traumas, experiences. And this is preventing me from truly tapping into and being nourished in my soul space. Switch over. I truly accept that this, and say what it is for you, pain, anxiety, worry, lack of confidence, low self-esteem, stress, is a consequence of past unresolved trauma, events, hurt. And it's preventing me from truly realizing and tapping into my soul space. Come to the outer eyebrow, middle finger and thumb. I truly accept that my pain, anxiety, worry, anger, depression, whatever it is for you, lack of confidence, is preventing me is a consequence of past unresolved issues. And it's preventing me from truly living my authentic soul space or soul sourced self. Switch it over. I truly accept that my unresolved pain, trauma, anxiety, worry, self-confidence is a direct consequence of unresolved past events, and that this is preventing me from truly living my soul's mission, my soul journey. Come under the eye, under the arm. I truly accept that my pain, anger, depression, anxiety, irritability, lack of confidence, all of above, stress, is a direct consequence of unresolved past issues, traumas, events, beliefs, learnings. And this is preventing me from truly realizing my soul's mission. Switch it over. I truly accept that my pain, anxiety, worry, depression is a direct consequence of past unresolved worry, past unresolved trauma, scripts that I learned, negativity that I inherited. And this is preventing me from truly living and being nourished by the greatest soul energy, which to me is divinity, and having a direct relationship. Come to the crease of the nose and the outer torso. I truly accept that my anger, my pain, my depression, my anxiety, my lack of confidence, low self-esteem are direct consequence of unresolved past learnings and scripts that were negative, affected me negatively, and now prevent me from truly realizing my best self, truly being my own best friend, truly connecting to source, which is divinity. Switch over. I truly accept that my anger, my pain, my worry, whatever it is a past consequence of unresolved trauma, events in my life. And this is directly affecting me from truly tapping into and being nourished by my soul energy. And then you're going to come back under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly accept that my past, or that this current pain, anxiety, depression, whatever it is a consequence of past unresolved traumas, events, beliefs that are negative. And it's all having a direct impact on my ability to truly connect into and be fed by and live that journey, that soul's mission, that is just pure joy. And switch it over. I truly accept. That's all we're going to say. I truly accept. And come back to here. I truly accept this pain, whatever it is. I truly accept this pain, this anxiety, this lack of self-confidence. It's teaching me a lot. It's telling me that there is something just not right. Tomorrow night we're going to move on with that and begin the journey of retuning that. Now bring your hands back to your solar plexus and just take a breath and just say the phrase, I truly accept. I truly accept this pain. And as I said at the beginning, we're not accepting it to stay there. We're just honoring and accepting this darkness, because until we do that, until we're compassionate and just truthful with ourselves, we can't truly move on. We can't resolve this. We can't retune it. So we're walking that journey this week. We're walking that journey of right through our darkness. And if you're from the Christian tradition, then think of the journey that Jesus walked, the agony in the garden, right through, accepting his fate. He didn't want to, but he knew he had to. And it was all for our good, for our redemption. And it was, do this in memory of me. Accept your darkness, honor it, live through it. And that's where you find the light. That's where the light comes. Thank you for watching. These videos for the next week are going to be for 8 minutes, and I don't know, technically I thought I set this event up to happen every night this week, but I realized at 1 minute to 5:30 that I hadn't set it up right. So it was a rumble to get it set up and started. I was lovely and calm in the reflective space, and then technology. I truly accept that. Massive learning. But hopefully it'll continue, and I'll repost it here, and you can watch it, share it with your friends. Let other people know about this journey and how we can journey from darkness to light. Very simply, very easily. And I know this is a general thing that we're doing here together. If you have deeper issues that you really need to work on, and you feel, I'd love to just work on this for a couple of sessions, we can do that. And the beauty about this sort of work is you can do it online. So you don't have to be living right beside me to do it, or you can come to it face to face as well. But for now, tonight, we're honouring the journey and we're walking from darkness to light. And well done, second night. Stay with it and let's see, can we get through to week 8? Even when you don't want to, that's the night that's really good to do it. Namaste. The God in me, the divine in me, honours and nourishes and ritualises and loves and accepts and respects the God in you. Namaste.